was young and I still am. Nostalgia on my mind, trying to resurrect that feeling. Like riding backseat when I was just a shorty. Creased jeans with the flights that my stepmother bought me. Cassette playing Big Daddy Kane through the speakers, looking out the window, dreaming of meeting Lisa. Payphones and beepers when weed was reefer. If it was hot, you pull the popsicles out the freezer. SWV was getting weak in the knees, while Scotty and Michael winning titles in threes. Our favorite players in the league, we pretend to be drifting on a memory, living endlessly. I know we can't live in the past, but sometimes it feels good to go back. We can't live in the past, but man, it feels good to go back. I know we can't live in the past, but sometimes it feels good to go back. I know we can't live in the past, but sometimes we gotta go back, go back. High school, the pace changed, and in ways it was better. Scope of honey dip in Gotham, waiting for us to sweater. Rocking polo sweaters with camel fatigues. Nautica windbreakers for that Chi-Town breeze. And MCs would circle up in 360 degrees. B-boys and B-girls, top rocking and freeze. Everyone had a steez with variations of flavor. Keeping pens on deck to write a number on paper. Faded at taper cuts was only $10 when you can walk in and cop J's from Foot Locker, or walk around the mall for an hour just to holler at a fly Dominicana. Oye, ¿cómo te llamas? She was always there, selling CDs at a kiosk. Clown for a bit, then on our way we'd be off. A few close calls, but otherwise we'd act sensibly. Drifting on a memory, living endlessly. I know we can't live in the past, but sometimes it feels good to go back. We can't live in the past, but man, it feels good to go back. I know we can't live in the past, but sometimes it feels good to go back. I know we can't live in the past, but sometimes we gotta go back, go back. Spirit of a rebel, let me be me. Forget the end of senior year, I'll get my GED. Life seemed easy, I worked smarter, not the harder way. Lectured in class all day, was not for Jay, but I gave it a go and tried to play the part. No universities for me, it was liberal arts. A stark contrast to what my dad had in mind. He thought I was too athletic for fashion design, or passing my time being musically involved, making efforts to convince me to take up law. But you can't make a fish try to climb a tree. No hard feelings, he could see I was finding me. It was all falling in place, they were the best of times. Balancing productivity and when to rest my mind. When I had little, my mindset was like I had amenities. Drifting on a memory, living endlessly.